Hi everyone, Kristen here with Sacred Wellness Center. How are we all doing out in the world these days? Are you feeling it? Are you feeling life? Letting it in? Letting it transform you? I hope so. Because these are very special times to be afforded this moment to transform on such profound levels. You see, in my life, I've sought out the transformation since I was, let's say, 16 years old. So, over 21 years now. And the power of transformation and releasing parts of our being that no longer serve us, that we've outgrown, that are outdated, outmoded, out of date modalities of being. You know, we have to upgrade our phones and our computers and all of our external technologies all the time. And we've forgotten that the most incredible, magnificent, brilliant, intelligent technology is our own beating heart and brains and spinal cords. The inner technology of the human body, of the human experience, is the most magnificent of all. And so I've actively sought transformation for my whole adult life. Never have I owned a TV. Never have I fully, of course I've consumed, but never have I bought into the mass media paradigm. And so I've been able to think outside of that system. My brain kind of grew that way. My infrastructure, my body has evolved through my own free thinking and creative way of being in this world. And from that perspective, I bring to you the message that what is happening for us is absolutely essential. And it is very important to go through this and to not miss a beat, to not let any rock unturned, any pebble unturned. Look at it all and breathe into it all. Allow the big waves to come and allow them to go. Speaking to the emotions that we are experiencing. Let them come, feel them, ride them, and then let them go. We don't need to attach narrative. If the narrative comes, if the thoughts come, if the storyline comes when you're going through a deep emotional purge, okay. But it can also just be a felt sensory experience. Healing is not attaching to the healing itself. It moves through you like an ocean wave. It moves through you like a breath, a fresh air, a wind that moves through. Sometimes the wind and the water creates tornadoes and hurricanes, but they always pass. And sometimes they kind of leave everything scattered and the furniture rearranged, and then you rebuild. Because sometimes that's necessary. Trust in the process. Trust in yourself. Trust in your life. So let's pull a few cards for the collective. Let's see what wants to be revealed here. The Star card. The Star of Aquarius. This is the card of Aquarius. We are moving into the golden age, from Kali Yuga to Satya Yuga, the age of light, Homo luminous. Okay, here are our cards. The Star card. What is the dream of your soul? What is your North Star? Have you searched for it? Have you found it? Have you connected with it? Have you lassoed it? Align with your North Star, the star of your soul. The Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups with the Seven of Wands. The King of Cups, deeply intuitive, deeply creative, deeply heart-centered, incredibly abundant in the offerings of what moves through the heart and soul of this very creative, emotionally connected, understanding, compassionate person. This being is very connected with the cycles of the moon, the lunations. This being understands the power of the connection of the earth with the moon and the earth with the celestial bodies in our solar system. This being is very much in biorhythm with that pull of the moon. The high tide, the low tide that comes through multiple times a day is also pulling on us. And this being is very much in cyclical nature, in harmony with the lunar cycles, and that puts this being very much embodied and centered with the biorhythm, the currents, the movements within his own being. When we align with the vision of our soul, with the intention of our soul and why we're here, when we're connecting on that celestial level, it puts us in rhythm. And the Queen of Wands is coupled with the King. This beautiful balancing of masculine and feminine. Even though this masculine has a lot of feminine energies, and this feminine actually has a lot of masculine energies. It's the balancing of Shiva, of Shakti. She holds a lot of Shakti, a lot of fire. This is the Queen of Wands. She holds a lot of that volcanic energy of Earth, the creative life force energy that flows through the deep layers of the earth, through the cauldrons of a volcano. This is Shakti. This is earth raw power. And she knows how to use this power with grace and with precision and with direction. She too is a highly creative being with the fire and passion for righteous and justice. She speaks on behalf of what she is passionate about. And the Seven of Wands, this is the card of contemplation, of direction. There's great alignment in these wands. But that seventh wand that she holds in the palm of her hand, she's aiming to focus on where she's going to put and place her next step on her path. And I love that both of these wands, these cat dog beings, are with her. She's working with that energy of kind of the huntress a bit, that energy of just keen focus. When a cheetah or a lion like hunts, you know, the amount of focus that's put towards that end, that object. Of course, she's not aiming to attack, she's aiming to create. And she's really wanting to channel her energy. Be aware of signs from nature. If there's a particular cat or dog in your environment that's wanting to, be connected with you, spend time with it, give it, those extra minutes to pet and really connect with the energy. There is an overcoming of fears here as well. The king and the queen has gone through, this is the grooming of what we're going through. You don't become a king and a queen without a journey. There's a lot of lessons, there's a lot of pieces, there's a lot of letting go, there's a lot of teachings and learnings and acquiring of wisdom and information and knowledge, and there's the practicum of exercising what has been learned and testing it out on the path and seeing what works, what doesn't, seeing how to, balance the energies and the forces that flow within your created being, and to let go of the conditionings that no longer serve, and to activate some of the latent, dormant potential that's inside of the genetic coding that's wanting to be enlivened, and to give the opportunity to yourself to activate your physical and mental and emotional upgrade. Your soul, this light from your soul, from your created being, is wanting to come in and upgrade you. And that's what this transformation journey, the potential is so strong for massive upgrades and massive shifts to come into your life. And sometimes these shifts are so massive yet so subtle. It's going to be 3 years from now. You're going to reflect on this time and see how much you've changed. But it's a decision. They're choices, and they happen moment to moment mentally. What are you tuning into on your screens? That is intellectual food. What are you tuning into? Tune into frequencies. Turn the channels to realities that are going to lift your vibration to a higher level. Find your soul groups. Find your soul families. Information that resonated with you 3 months ago might not resonate now, and you can let that go. It's okay. It's okay to be like, that was, but that isn't anymore. I used to love that musician, and now the message doesn't resonate. I've done it a million times over. It's very important to listen to these intuitive readings that you're getting with your environments. Upgrade yourself, upgrade your environments. Let go what needs to be let go of, and allow yourself to be present in the process. Minimize your distractions. I know that we have, by mandating, these quarantines, and go with it and try not to fill even that space up with a lot of clutter. Allow for spaciousness, allow for long walks, allow for deep breaths, and allow for those moments of deep breaths to expand even more, and let the light in. It wants to upgrade you, and it is coming directly from the sun. The sun. That's another video. So, if you want to work with me, if you want to get a reading, the cards just orient us into a lot of deep information that's wanting to come out and is wanting to come through me to you. So be in touch if you want a shared experience to take a deep dive into what upgrades are wanting to come through for you. And I wish you all the love and all the best, and I'm so with you on this journey. It's amazing, and it's intense, and it's emotional, and it's everything. It's everything, and there's just a lot of change, and be with it, and align yourself to the highest potential timeline for yourself and for humanity. And anything that is less than that, let it go. And a lot of that is just the quality of our mind. Let the thoughts go that are not aligning you and all of us to the highest potential timeline. Okay? So, I love you all. Many blessings, much love. Talk to you soon.